18.
Take 18? That many? Man, let me get some water, man. Get some water. Got me out here in these interrogation lights, bro.
So, Christopher, tell us about your life. Tell us what the song's about. Like, I know your ex, I've known you for a while, I know your relationship, I know the drama you had, but why don't you tell people what it's about to you?
Hey, man, I mean, I think, you know, the song is just like a way of letting go, you know? It's about letting go. It's about just, I mean, we went through it at the end, dude. You know, it wasn't, we were really civil, which I love, you know, like it ended like as good as it could have. And there was still a lot of love between the two of us, you know, but like it just didn't work out, you know? And the record is just like, man, you know, I'll be there for you. And like I kind of air some of my frustrations in how it ended, you know, and that's that. But relationships, man, are tricky, you know, and I think one of the biggest things that we as humans struggle with in relationships is the fear of not finding someone else, especially when you spend the majority of your adult life with one person and it ends and you're kind of like, man, you know, I had this idea that we were going to be together forever, you know, and that's not the case anymore. And then you wonder, like, can I find somebody else? You know, am I lovable, right? Can I open up to another person like I did her, you know? And you know, you deal with all of those things, and eventually you just gotta like let it go and have a little faith, man, that it all worked out exactly how it should, and no resentment. You know what I'm saying? Like if she called me right now and was like, yo, I need help, I'll be like, I got you. You know what I mean? I'll be there for you. But the record was, I think, important for me to write. Like I had to write the song. You know, it's just something I had to do to move on from that.
It kind of brings us back to our point, word of the day, fear.
Yeah.
So I guess if you had to tell someone or tell the audience, like, what's the biggest thing you could do about fear? How is a way that you've overcome fear? And what's a suggestion that you might give someone struggling with some of the same shit you're struggling with?
Run right at it, man. Run at it. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like if you're afraid that, you know, you're not gonna make it. I don't know, man, but I feel like the only way to get over a fear is to go through it, man. You know what I mean? Otherwise it's gonna plague you the rest of your life. Like I was keeping on relationships in fear, right? Like, you know, it's scary having to ask new people out or whatever, right? Like walk up to a stranger and be like, hey, what's up? I'm into you. You know what I mean? Like you wanna get over that fear, you just gotta do it. I mean, you gotta do it enough times that you just, you know, it becomes normal. Like you gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like wise men have said that like everything you want in life lies on the other side of fear. Keeps you in your little zone, your little bubble. All the good things are outside that, man. All of them are outside your comfort zone. You gotta just do it.
All right, Chris, you can stop reading from the teleprompter now.
I wrote this immediately. It was like, or no shit, A minor, sorry, it goes. I wrote this immediately, right? Like I had the, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. And then I had the, after all that been through,
Wait, can we pause real quick?
Yeah.
Did you just sing right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, huh?
You know, you remember I played you the first reference, and it was me with the auto-tune?
Yeah, I remember you and your auto-tune. I was happy to see you sing it.
Anyone who wants to know how to play the song A minor, F, and C. Anyway, I wrote that right away, and I could not figure out for the life of me, man, how I wanted it to sound like when it was done. I just knew I had that, but like finished product, I couldn't figure it out. I went to a studio after a couple months of trying to write it. Didn't come out how I wanted it to. And then I finally took it to Steve Dang. And me and Steve got it exactly how I wanted it. But it probably took 6 months to write the fucking song, man.
Why do you think all good music comes from breakups, heartbreaks, simping?
Because it's relatable.
I'm saying
I like how you
from-
threw simping in there, by the
From a
way.
standpoint from writing the song, though, I understand why people can get behind it, but why is it that all artists come up with their best shit when they're in a heartbreak or something dark or something controversial?
I don't know, man. I just feel like there's something special that happens when you just being real, you know? Like I don't know, it's hard to describe.
From an outsider perspective, Chris, knowing you for a little chunk of change, I personally think that your better music has come when you've had problems in your relationship, breakup, and whatnot. And wonder what your take is on that. Like, why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. Maybe you put a different energy into it when you create it, you know? You're coming from a different spot, and you know, if that's better, I don't know. I feel like the songs that people like the most and they get the best response, you know, on the internet and wherever, you know, the songs people hit me up about are always the real ones. It's change, it's there for you, it's Penny Lane, you know? Those are the ones that people connect with, and like, I don't know why they are what they are, but like, it's just, you come from a different place, man. When you write a record, you just put a different energy into it, dude. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like songs are pieces of you, you know what I'm saying? It's like you put this emotion into it, and I think it translates. I don't know.
Now, I know you don't listen to your own music, but hearing it back now, shooting the music video for it, is there anything different you would do with it?
That I would do it there for you?
Yeah. Any special touch you would add to it? Maybe a special note on your guitar?
No, I wouldn't change a thing. But you are right, I don't listen to my own music.
Why is that, you think?
Really, dude? It's because I'll pick it apart and I'll always find something I want to change, and then I can't. So like, once it's done and I sign off on the master, I won't listen to it again until, you know, obviously you and I, if we do a video, then I got to hear it 1,000 times after that. But you know, most records, nah, I just like, once I'm done, and I won't hear it again.
So Chris, I know you put on this front like you're hard and all, but knowing you so well, I know you was a softie, and I'm wondering
Yeah.
how you acquired that trait.
The
How
softie
were you so
trait?
in touch with your emotions?
How am I so in touch with my emotions? I don't know if I am.
That's the answer I was looking for right there.
I don't know if I am, bro. At this point, been jaded by life and life's experiences, and it's just like, things just don't hit me the same anymore, you know?
Yeah, I hear you always talking about, switch the topic because we're all over the place like a true tweaker, but I always hear you talking about your guitar choice and it has to be a Fender and Fender this and let me blow Fender, and I wonder, I'm curious, like, do you hear a different sound? Is there a reason why you gravitate towards a Fender compared to a Gibson?
Yeah, man, Fender's just got a different sound.
And how does that apply to your music more so than to someone else who plays a Gibson?
Look, Gibson's got a great sound too, man. I just, you know, my personal preference has always been Fender. And I think I'm probably influenced and I'm probably biased because my favorite guitar players have played Fender. Hendrix and Clapton, right? Stevie Ray Vaughan. Those were my favorite guitar players for sure. And they always played Fender. And so I grew up like idolizing that Fender sound. And if you listen to Fenders, man, like they just got like this soul to them, man. They got this like, this thing that other guitars don't have. Now you need to get a nice Fender if you want to get that thing, but you know, I got a nice Fender.
So you got a nice thing, or is that what you're telling me?
I got a nice thing, bro.
Play us a little jam, a little outro jam.
A little outro jam, are we done?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Here, maybe.
I don't even know what should I play, man?
So what's that soft side?
Should we end with the Penny Lane? This is like my first big record. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Hang on, I forget how Penny Lane goes. Oh yeah, there we go. Fuck you, Darren.
Yo, fire. Hey, yo, I'm starting to like this fucking shot just as much as this shot.
Really? Why is that?